Scene 3, take 6, Mark? No! Is this not enough? Must I buy more filament? Cut! Hello, in today's video I'm going to show you a pretty cool 3D print for people who love movies. Take a look at this. This model is designed by Fulv. The link to this model is in the description. Also, please support Fulv by following his fangs.com profile by becoming a member. There you will find all the latest models for download. I'm going to begin today's assembly by clearing up some space on my desk, so you have a clear visual of what I'm doing. You're free to follow my assembly, but I have to tell you that when you download this model, it comes with pretty easy to read instructions. You will need some super glue in order to piece this model together. Fulv has a recommendation within instructions which type of glue is ideal for assembling this model. I wouldn't recommend using the glue that I have in this video, but it's all I had, so I had to work with it. Note that you don't need a lot of glue when piecing this model together. Only a small dab will be sufficient, especially if you're using the recommended 3D Gloop glue. 3D Gloop glue is specifically designed to be used with PLA. All of the filament colors I've used, I will leave the link in the description, but feel free to use whichever colors you're interested in. Note that I am not sponsored for today's video. I am just making this video because I truly enjoy putting together Fulv's models, as they look wonderful. This is now my third Fulv's model. The previous ones were the Toy Factory and the Haunted Manor. Since this is a type of movie theater cinema that allows you to store your remote controls, which is actually optional, you can print the pockets for the remotes or print without. I'd like to ask everyone, what is their favorite movie? Comment down below. Personally, my favorite movie is The Big Short. I watched it more than 20 times in 1 year. It is the filmmaking, the script, the fact that the financial crisis was happening, and we somewhat got to see behind the curtain of how clueless these financial institutions were. It hit different than any other movie. It was real, it was based on a true story, and it was a really great storytelling. This book holds most of the movies me and my wife went to. We got out of going out so much simply because going to the theaters became expensive. Just watching the movies wasn't enough, so we would have to get a bag of popcorn, drinks, and whatnot. It all added up. Now for the most part, we stay home and watch movies on the TV. A lot cheaper, I'd say, more comfortable than going into a crowded auditorium. You can pause the movie, grab snacks, yeah. I mean, there will be special movies where I will want to see on the big screen, but rarely nowadays as the standards have plummeted. Alright, going back to the model, the light that Fulv recommends installing is this Tool Moon lamp, but I ended up just putting some color changing LEDs as I have way too many of them and I wanted to use them up. I am positive that it would look a lot better with the Tool Moon lamp, so I'd suggest purchasing one of those when assembling this model. The top of this model is removable, so you're able to do maintenance on your lighting when needed and even install it at a later date. Another tip I need to add is some of these models are printed with brims, so if you see that you're struggling installing some of the parts, make sure that you shave off the brims that came part of the print. Depending which file format you're going to be using, Fulv has included STL files and 3MF files, so just make sure to follow the instructions and enable brims for the parts that Fulv recommends. Also, comment down below what you think of this model so far. The finished product will be featured at the end of the video. I'm curious to see what kind of feedback this model is to receive. What do you think of the custom text that I wrote on the banner? One text said, "The Blob, starring 3D printer." And then the next one was, "I resin print in the bedroom, a dumb comedy." I mean, for those who have been around 3D printing, might find it funny, but for those who are new, well, you'll get it eventually. And there we have it, a complete cinema model by Fulv. Truly wonderful design. You can even put your own movie poster on either side of the building. I like how the light emits through the banner as it would with your typical movie theater. I really like the design of the doors and windows. It just gives it life. I'll have this model standing beside my TV as it's capable of holding the remotes, so I shouldn't need to search the couch for an hour just to realize I'm holding the remote. I really want to thank everyone who has been subscribing to the channel. This has been a truly wonderful YouTube experience so far. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.